We're here with Central Connecticut Athletic Director Paul Schlickmann. Welcome, Paul. This was actually your first meeting as the new chair of the Northeast Conference ADs Committee. So I guess my first question, are you still the chair of the Northeast Conference ADs Committee?
I wasn't voted out, so I think we're okay right now. We actually convened concluded the meeting right on time at 3 o'clock. So I made good points with the group in that regard because we kept it on task. But the meeting was very good, it was very productive, good energy, a lot of good discussion on a lot of topics. And I think that's the result of a lot of things. I think first of all, we have great people, great ADs, and great collegiality amongst this group. A lot of respect and a lot of forward thinkers, and certainly with our leader, Noreen, who's done a great job of leading this conference. And I think in large part why there's such good energy is because we are positioned as a conference as well as we've ever been, in my view. And we have good stability. We have great membership. We're doing some great things. We've got a lot of creative ideas going. And as evidenced by the basketball media day we just had, as evidenced by the release of the whole, NEC front row concept. We've got a lot of great things going on that we're excited about that we can be proud of, and I think we can build off of that momentum. And a lot of the conversation we had stemmed from that.
Well, as you mentioned, NEC Front Row, which we're on the set of right now, and, of course, the Basketball Media Day, Social Media Day at Brooklyn's Barclays Center,
Yep.
And you were there. Just some reaction to that event. Obviously, you thought it was a success, but in what ways?
The term that I heard from several people who were there and a lot of coaches who came up to me and said, use the term first class. And I think that was a great way to describe it. I think it was an excellent event from start to finish. Great attention to detail, a spectacular venue. The whole format was terrific. I think it showcased not only to our fans, but certainly to our coaches that the NEC is very serious about men's and women's basketball and what it means to our league and how it can have a positive impact on our branding efforts and what we're trying to do to move this conference forward. And I think it made a statement to the media who were there. We had a great media contingent who turned out from the individual schools and certainly from the metropolitan area. We're getting a lot of great coverage. And I think it just makes a statement that when we do things, we do them in a very first-class manner. And we're taking a back seat to no one in terms of trying to do things the right way, and I think that's terrific.
Now, of course, we're on the topic of hoops, so you have two very successful coaches at the helm at Central Connecticut, one being, of course, Howie Dickerman, sort of the elder statesman, the dean of NEC men's coaches, and the other being, of course, Beryl Piper, an all-time Blue Devil, played for the Blue Devils, and really has oversaw a renaissance with the Central program, and both of them recently were given contract extensions. Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about the decision behind extending Coach Dickerman, Coach Piper?
Well, I think it was a no-brainer on both fronts, and certainly we're thrilled to have them on board and thrilled to announce their extensions. You talk about those two, and Coach Schlickmann certainly is a legend in the league and a Central Connecticut legend, and he's had unprecedented success for the Blue Devils in leading our program, to being a perennial contender for the championship at the upper tier of the league, going to 3 NCAA tournaments, and everything he's done for that program, not only from a competitive standpoint, but in terms of just what he gives back and what he means to the university. And Coach Piper, by the same token, obviously a shorter tenure, but has done an amazing job in getting that program pointed in the right direction. And she's recruiting talented student athletes and having some competitive success. And I see nothing but continued growth and improvement for that program. So we're thrilled to have both of them there, as good as they are as coaches and as leaders of young student athletes. They're great people. And so they're the kind of people you want to have around your department. They're Blue Devils through and through, and I'm just thrilled to have them on our team, literally and figuratively. So they're great people. We're happy to have them on board for the next few years.
And real quick, before we let you go, anything else at Central Connecticut that we should be aware of? Anything good happening? Any big events coming up that you would like to promote?
Well, we've got our basketball tip-off dinner coming up on November 1st. And so obviously we're gearing up for basketball season, and we've got a lot of good marketing efforts going on, and so we're we're looking forward to the winter. We've got some good things happening with our facilities. We've finished some big projects, and we're enjoying that this fall season. And
of course, yes, the new video board at a Root Field.
We've got a fantastic new scoreboard/video board that also has an electronic billboard that is allowing us some marketing and advertising opportunities. So we've got some good things going on and with our facilities and otherwise. That
baseball and softball fields too recently redone.
And in the last 3-4 years, we've got brand new baseball and softball, both field turf. We've got a brand new soccer track complex. We've added 2,500 seats to our football stadium. Our outdoor complex is spectacular. So we're really just beginning to understand what that means in terms of reaping the benefits of that for our student athletes, for our fans, and then certainly I think it will pan out well for us in recruiting. So we're very excited about that and how that will translate well for us down the road.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And you've heard from the man himself, Central Connecticut AD Paul Schlickmann, the chair of the NECADs. If you've listened to him, you can tell it's a bright future for both the Northeast Conference and Central Connecticut. So we're looking forward to it. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me, Ralph. Always a pleasure. Appreciate it.